Alright, I just wanted to record this because I just want to tell you how good of folks we're dealing with down here. See that spot? Well, my cold collared ass truck battery went dead trying to crank it. It just wouldn't do nothing, so we got her plugged in now. And at first, you see how far we had to come. Dave and all the instructors got over there pushing my truck when I'm trying to steer it, and that wasn't happening. Then Dave wouldn't give up. I tried to go tell him just if anybody's going to town, buy an extension cord so we can make it reach, because all the extension cords we had wouldn't reach out here. No. he wasn't going to let me spend my money, I don't guess. So he runs and gets the four-wheeler. Well, there's the damn ruts from the four-wheeler you can see right in the middle of the other ruts. He's sitting there about to tear that choker up, pulling it out of there. And then he finally goes and gets his Yukon and gets it pulled out of there. But Dave, if you've made your way over here and watch this, I just want to say thank you, buddy. That's stand up of you. I appreciate that. Now, you didn't have to do that by no means, sir.
The reason if you look at the list of our 10Cs, our compass was the last item on our 10Cs. And in theory, and you're going to find this out tomorrow when we talk a little bit about search and rescue, you really have no business trying to navigate anyway. If you're in a 72-hour scenario, you should be staying put. Because you should have left a good game plan. Somebody should be coming to look for you. So you really shouldn't be navigating. But there are times when you're going to have to, because you either didn't get found, didn't leave a game plan, you know exactly where you're going to get out. Maybe you know there's a straight line to a highway. As long as you travel north, south, east, west, you're going to run into a highway not very far away. You can hitchhike to wherever your vehicle's at, things like that. So there are reasons to travel. But in a general sense, we don't need a compass to tell direction. The only reason we need a compass is to walk a straight line, and we'll come back to that in a few minutes.
Sorry, I'm trying to get myself on.
We can tell direction very easily, either using solar, lunar, or landscape navigation. In generality, we can tell northerly, southerly, easterly, westerly directions without a compass very easy. So let's first talk about solar navigation, okay? Forget everything you ever heard about shadow sticks and all of that stuff, because you don't need any of that. To find a general direction, you don't need any of that stuff. You know the sun rises in the east, you know it sets in the west, you know that it travels in a southern arc in the northern hemisphere. You know about what time of day it is by where the sun's at in the sky. Obviously when it's in mid-sky, it's going to be around noon. So if you're looking at the sun and it's traveling in a southern arc, it's pretty much, if you're looking at the sun, you're looking south. If you got your back to the sun, you're looking north. That's pretty simple stuff. Left face, right face from there, okay? If the sun's out and you're standing, obviously you're going to cast a shadow yourself. What direction is that shadow going to be in? Northerly direction. Maybe northeast, maybe northwest, depending on where the sun's at in the sky. But you can figure that out for yourself, understanding whether you're during the zenith or post or pre-zenith, okay? None of that's very tough. You really don't need shadow sticks or watches or any of that business to tell general direction with the sun. Lunar navigation. Lunar navigation is a little bit of a lengthy explanation, but understand that the moon travels pretty much in the same type of arc that the sun does. You can use the moon very similar to the way you use the sun for navigation, but there's a few extra tricks and tricks that you can use with the moon we'll talk about in a few minutes. Landscape navigation just means, if you can remember this, that's all you got to remember, okay? What you're going to do is, who's got the driveway stakes? Are they outside? Give me a driveway stake real fast. Just one, man. I only need one. What you're going to do is, you're going to find yourself a star that you can see clearly. Not one that's real high in the sky, but not one that's on the horizon either. You want one about mid-level somewhere. Doesn't matter where it's at in the sky, as long as you can see it. There's no clouds getting ready to cover it. You know, you got to pay attention to that stuff. You know you're going to be able to see that star visually for 15 or 20 minutes, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a stick, all right, and you're going to lay down on the ground like this. and you're going to take this stick and put it between your legs and jam it in the ground. And lay back and get that stick adjusted so that when you close your... Okay guys, time. Instructors, look at your folks. By now, everyone should have pretty close to a sustainable fire.
Yeah, boys.
Great job, guys. Great job. A lot different than day one. A lot different.
5 minutes. That better be sustainable.
About
show that one. Guys, just to let y'all know, a lot of people own these silver compasses like this. Let me see the top of it, that way they see the outside in the package. The little gray silver compass. We done had 2 or 3 get turned in because they're bad, out of whack. So,
you know that
Sunto, hey, that's how we keep companies straight, is YouTube, I guarantee you. This Sunto, that's what Dave carries. This is a good one to have. There are others out there, not saying this is the only one, but if you're spending less than $50 on your compass, you're taking a chance.
It's okay.
What a view, guys. Look at the snow coming down. Here's my team one more time. There's Frenchie. There's Scott.
Team wonderful.
There's Dickie Lloyd. And trying to not look up, take a reading from your compass and hit that little pole.
So I used my
right in
vodka
front of
bottle to make my container. The best part of making the container was having to get rid of the vodka.
Okay, I'm going.
And you had trouble sleeping?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, right now we're on a navigation course on the about middle ways of Dave's property. Just show, there's his homestead up there. Pretty country out here. We just come from back down there in the woods, following orange tags around, and we're headed to our last one. Me and French here. Say hi, French.
Hello.
Hello. We get to our last pole, we got it whooped.
To talk about pace counting, we're going to talk about estimating distance across an obstacle, and we're going to talk about circumnavigation of danger areas. I didn't put it in this, so it's a danger area, but that's okay. That's my dyslexic retardedness.
Dave, it's not dyslexic, you just can't spell it.
Okay, I can't spell it. So, most everything that we do at the Pathfinder School we do by EID. We educate, we give you a chance to, we demonstrate it, and we have you guys imitate it. That's what we've been doing the whole time. So we're going to do the same thing today. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk to you first about how to figure your pace count and why it's useful. Then we're going to take you out there and have you figure your pace count and write it down because you're going to need it tonight. We're going to talk to you about estimating distance, and then we're going to go out and have you do it and show you how to do it. And the same thing with circumnavigation of a danger area. So, let's...
Camera. No. Record holder.
Scott now holds the record
Cheater.
for the 15-minute fire shelter bowl.
Ball maybe from
Bowl?
Ridge.
Yeah, bowl.
Bowl.
So the Pathfinder School has a new record holder. I'd come in at about 12 minutes and 40 seconds on mine. Which I think Dave come in, what, 12:10? So I was a little behind Dave, but not as... I had problems with my shelter. I had to go readjust it because I was trying to get in too big of a hurry. So I guess that's in 15 minutes you get in a hurry, but I should have slowed my butt down on the shelter and made sure it was right. This young man here is about to tackle it. He's fixing to get her done, ain't you? And there's Derek, and there's Dave. You got some out there walking around.